Working? Fuck, yo. 3 times that shit froze trying to start up stream. Annoying as fuck. Okay. I want to say maybe tomorrow I'll finish the game. I don't know if I'm going to beat it tonight. Do the last things, get as much as I can done, and then tomorrow I think we'll go for a final game. Trying to go for that all-in-one shot. I have a feeling I have to fucking climb up that, but... Oh no. Yo, what's up, gaming? My bad. Technically, yeah. It's the whole castle. I have the last mission. I walked in there by accident the other day, but I'm not trying to beat it just yet. 'Cause once I do the final mission, I'm gonna have no motivation, at least for a while, to get back on this game. So I'm trying to do as much side stuff as possible right before I do that. I plan on beating the final boss, though, in the next, I want to say, 2 days max. I thought I might beat it tonight, but there's a little more things I want to do. More missions to do. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games that's gonna make it hard to get on something else. For sure. But I do still have Tears of the Kingdom. And hopefully they might be making a third game.
The roots protect now, ready to roll.
They did 2 games for this series already. I feel like they might do a third. I don't think any of us even thought there'd be a second. can't get over how good they did the sunrises and sunsets for this game. Sea of Thieves 2, they also did a good job. Dope. Where the fuck would this one be? Here's the last one. Battleground where brave souls tested their skill. Oh, that'd just be out here somewhere? In Central Square? That's my guess. Should have probably scoured that area when I was out there, but whatever. did the eyeball I mean, this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Someone's aiming at my back. Is this gonna have to be one I look up as well? I've been pretty good at finding most of these chests based off description, so I assume it's in this field, but... I don't know. Yesterday I walked past the fucking chest like 3 times. It said at the peak of 3 waterfalls. It was at the base of the 3rd waterfall. Not all the way to the top. Nope, I can't look on that until I move this off. Damn, the thing went far. That was my foot on the chair. Anybody thinking that wild ass sound come out of my ass? That was a squeaky ass one. There's no way. I'm doing a high pitched part like that. That's crazy. God, what is that, like 20 of these things already? Just another one? Come on, leave me alone. probably... Nope, not that one. So where the fuck? Oh, under the rock.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
The one good thing about, I guess, this game, for me, with buying the DLC, is that it gives me Master Mode and I can play it again. Unless Master Mode comes with the normal game. I don't know. I think it came with the DLC. By the way, I can now play the game on hard at some point, once I beat this game on regular. Unless they treat it like New Game Plus and my Korok seeds and stuff transfer over. Is that just gonna automatically happen? What the fuck? Cool. Okay. Okay, you can fuck off. Okay. Jesus. Is that Moblin fighting that one? No, I don't think it is. Ooh. Oh jeez. Oh. Of course. cores? I got 1 core out of all these fucking dudes I've taken down. Where the fuck is this stupid ass last treasure chest? Oh snap, Brother Monroe. I'm gonna have to look up where this fucking last thing is. I'm tired of it. This field is too big too for my patience right now. Faster I finish all the stuff in this game, quicker I can also get back on with Alex. I want to say maybe like 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, a little before, maybe a little after, I don't know. Sometime soon though, I'll be getting the racing games done with the racing deal. I got my cockpit seat coming in on Thursday. Get a driving wheel to go with it. I might just save up a little and get the one at GameStop. A little pricier than I expected it to be, but I really want to race with a wheel. Oh yeah, there's some skip frames right now. Yeah, there's a couple skip frames going on. Shit. I'm hoping it's not I don't know what the hell that was. It's back at a normal rate. Is it good now? Let me check. Let me bring up the stream on my phone. Oh, I'm getting the network error on my phone. Alright, it's better for you, okay. Maybe I just had to close Twitch on my phone. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, alright, it's good. It's looking good. Yeah, I think there was like a weird you know, a weird spike, maybe some, whatchamacallit. That or the internet company with their damn midnight updates. Or maintenance or whatever. That shit is so annoying. What do you have to do maintenance on cloud servers for? I don't understand that. What are you maintaining out there?
Daruke's protection
It's like
is now
once a
ready to
month
roll.
too they do that shit? Oh, it's happening again. That's quite annoying. I want to see if the cats might have unplugged a wire a little bit. Like sometimes they might walk on top of the wire back there and it pulls it out. Wait, is that a... No, I'm tripping. That's not something I can step on. I don't know where this is. The battleground where brave souls tested their skill. I don't get it. I want to live somewhere with a moat. That'd be so cool. Every day, just lower your gate. Exit your house feeling like a king. And then every time friends come over, you feel like a king as well. Just lowering the gate for them to enter. And you could just stand on the inside of your gate as the moat door closes and you're just standing there waiting for your buddies. You just feel like the most epic person ever. I'm gonna look up where the fuck this last one is. I'm not in the mood to run around for an hour looking for a final chest. Is no way he's up here, no. Hey, chill out. This cat is such a bully. He's such a dick. Hey. Stop it. Alright. Oh, I didn't see what you said right there. Well, I was gonna ask you. At work today, I was like, I wonder if Monroe's playing more of that game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on that. That and Dying Light 2. Dying Light. I'm excited to get all the weird things in Dying Light, like the Super Mario shoes and stuff like that. Apparently, I think the Master Sword is in that game too. They have a couple weapons that were like nods to other big games in gaming history. Oh, nice. So you got like a weekend or the whole week possibly off to chill. Oh, no, Outpost rooms is where that shit starts. Oh, would that be where? That actually would kind of make sense. It's at the Coliseum. Jump from the Great Plateau, I guess. One sec, let me just clarify if this spot is where it's gotta be at. I think it is. So it makes sense where soldiers fought, it says. Oh, nice. Should be a nice chill couple of days. Well, I thought this would be a little taller. Slow down. I'm not gonna get very far at all. This controller's a little fucked up. I tossed it right back onto it. this right Joy-Con for this third set. This one's a little fucked. I think this one might be why I ended up getting a third set of controllers. Well, I'm having hopes you're gonna have a chill week. You're starting it off with some Dead Island. I always forget I have it. Yeah, that's definitely how it should be when it's time to chill. Cool. Really far ahead of you in terms of story. They're ready in that sort of deal. This Lionel's wrecking me, Jesus Christ. Oh, word. Just one of those bosses. I'm making more of those fairy tonics. Holy hell. 20? Yeah, I definitely gotta find out how to make more of those. I know it's a fairy and a couple other things. I forgot what else. Distractions as well as the boss. Yeah, those can be really annoying. He's barely doing any damage to me once I got some extra armor on him.
Urbosa's fury is ready. One of the hardest bosses I've had to deal with in recent years. I wouldn't even say it was like a, I don't know, boss. Maybe at one point in the game they were a boss when you first meet them. But what's the name of his boss? The Marauder, I think? And Doom Eternal, the second one out of that new trilogy. That fucker was a pain in the ass. He takes so many hits, but if he hits you, he heals. That shit was a bitch. I was gonna have an aneurysm. He just kept healing over and over and over again. And you have to be, like, very aggressive. It's one of those games. Oh my, jeez. Doom is an insanely aggressive game, so you have to be dodging left and right while not getting hit. He can hit you a bunch of times, do a ton of damage, and if you don't die, the battle will last for so long. That was a real headache. That, and then the mid-game boss and the end-game boss in Jedi Survivor. Those are also two pain-in-the-ass bosses. He could eat zombies to heal us. And that's gonna be annoying. Definitely gonna be annoying to deal with. know if I'll be able to play. I've played Dead Island with people, but I can only play with like friends. I've done a little early Dead Island with a couple randos, but those randoms have their game hacked to the point where they have a goddamn pistol that does 9,999,999 damage, and you're just like, how the fuck, how do you have this? I appreciate you giving it to me, because they'll always have like 40 of them too. Riptide was also really fun, but I just don't know where the fuck they're getting these guns at. I like Riptide a lot more for its environment. Can't really say the gameplay was any better. It's the same gameplay, really. I think overall Riptide might have been better just because of its cool tropical island environment. Where the hell? I'll mark this right there, I guess. Is this a mission? Oh shit. I throw them sometimes. I hate throwing them only because I'll throw them if it's like 2 left, 1 left, you know. If it's a big crowd, I hate throwing it because I might throw it at one, kill that one, and then all the zombies around him are closer to me, and now I gotta run through them to get my thing back. Because of that one possibility is why I never throw them. Does he say more? And if there's always like a group with them, I try to angle myself where they try to line up and I can take on one at a time. Oh my god, this right Joy-Con's fucked. Where is this thing? I love using electric weapons. Those are probably my favorite. Getting up close and personal with the chopping. You can do so much damage when you get a good machete and some electrical currents running through them. Because you could stun them because they'll get electrocuted, so they'll be stuck for like 10 seconds. And while they're stuck like that, you just keep chopping them up. Fire. I don't think that really would stun them. They'll keep hitting you while they're on fire. You do extra damage to them, which is good, but I feel like guns are weird, I feel like, in that game. They can do good, but they operate really, like, clunky, you know? So because of how they operate, I'm always more into going right for the... Oh, they're a lot better in 2. I mean, yeah, it probably would be better in 2. The game came out like 12 years later. Yeah, the first one, they weren't that great. They could do some damage, you know, if you're shooting in the head, but they were pretty fucking ass. The bullets did no damage if you're shooting in the chest. I always just went for chopping people up with machetes and swords. That was so much fun. And then if you get like a good chop right on their death kill, like right when you get their death swing, the camera slows down time and you see like their limb kind of slow motion fly off to the side. That shit's so cool. I can't wait to get on that game. It's probably like 5 times bigger too than the first one. Do a quick dab and figure out where this last chest is, because this chest is killing me. Been looking for this thing for like an hour and a half. What's that? That might have been on when I had that thing blasting. Whatever. I use, depending on the type of weapon, how good it is. Because weapons, I think they still probably keep the whole weapon breaking system in the game. I like throwing my weapons a lot of the time when it's really low on its durability. Like right when it's about to break, I'll throw it. So I get because technically I think throwing you'll get a more powerful hit than a swing. And it's still gonna break, so you might as well get the strongest hit out of it. Well, I think because in 1 you're able to throw so many, your fucking screen could freeze, basically. Causing all that screen lag. Tossing out 10 of them, and then they're hitting, like... They're hitting 15 zombies, and then 75 numbers come out of each zombie, so all those numbers just slows your screen down. Forgot about the deodorant bombs, though. Those are crazy. Was here. That blends in really well from a distance. You can't fucking see that at all. I forgot, that makes... The meat bait makes them a target for zombies, right? They just start swinging at them or whatever. It's been a while. I can't wait to play that one. I don't know which I'll play first, that or Dying Light. Maybe I'll look at which is overall longer and play the shorter one first. Or maybe play Dead Island first regardless, because Dying Light will feel like an upgrade in terms of parkour features. Because technically, Dying Light's more like the arcadey version of... I mean, Dead Island is more like the arcadey version of what Dying Light is. Dying Light's like a more serious take on the same shit. It's cool armor. Yeah, the volatiles were crazy. Oh my god, yo. When it became nighttime, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going. Get to safety right now. I'm not dealing with anything out here. Trial of the Sword. Oh my god, that's gonna take forever. Shit, I feel like I should go into the castle. I don't know. I got a couple missions in the castle right now, but I don't think I'll do that yet. The Helm. In the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees. South of Dueling Peaks. Well, I know where Dueling Peaks is. Where is that? Right here. Swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees. Well, this is a big ass fucking area. Unless this is what you mean, Tobio's Hollow. I feel like this is more the swamp than this. I don't know. It's not saying anything. Is this it? This guy, I think it's over here. Valley of Dead Trees. That's a valley of dead trees. That's all dead trees over there. This has gotta be it, though. There it is. Oh, fuck. That said unfreezable? Well, that's fucking dope. So that's beyond cold resistance. I just never get frozen. Never freeze. Unless they take that differently, the way heat resistance kinda is different from flame resistance, basically. Like, you can have something flame resistant on and still be affected by the heat, which is stupid because you think fire would be a higher power in terms of both of them. But now you have to actually do something to counter the other. So even though it says unfreezable, I wonder, maybe I do still get cold. More shit in Hyrule Field? Ruins where sinners run prison. Village ruins next to farmland where many people once gathered. Is this where they made? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, that's how good Dead Island is, I guess. Kind of stopped playing Clash Royale because of that. Because I was on games that were really just so good, I stopped giving a shit about it. And then because I did that, I lost my clan leadership status. I hate that. Now I can't even run my clan anymore. Now I'm just a basic member in the clan. And the person it gave leader status to is a friend of my friends in the clan. So I don't technically know that guy. Only my friends know that guy. And he's just not giving leadership status back to me. Makes me either want to try starting a different clan or something else. Which is annoying because I was leader of that clan for like over 10 years. Whenever the game came out, basically. I was like the first person on that game. I told everybody about that one. But I think it has to do with the fact that those are the guys that thought my Biden Trump post was like a racist thing. So it could have to do, partially with that. That's what I'm thinking. Because my friends in that clan were those people that ended up accusing me of all that dumb shit that made no sense. Like, yo, how? I'll never understand that. Biden falling over on a bike is related to racial stuff? Okay. Okay. We'll go with that. Sure. I guess it was racist to white people, man. Damn whiteys. I have a feeling that clan from Singapore is probably like super hardcore in terms of clan wars. It was like if you don't make this amount of trophies, you're fucking out of here. You know, a couple of Asian clans we fought against during the clan wars. They crushed us quick as hell. It wasn't even fair. Only half our clan would get on that day. So by the end of the day, they already beat us. They're already all the way up front. They got their boat to first place and they're done. Heat up this dab real quick. I feel like there was a it wasn't on a clan related thing, but that happened technically like in a friend group in high school. Like a bunch of us hung out for a couple of years, and then one dude came in senior year, and he became like best friends with another person in our group. And then the rest of that group that I was with, like we barely saw those two guys like for the rest of the year. They just chilled, did their own thing. So it's like every time we hit this guy, I'm like, "Yo, what you doing?" He's like, I'm chilling with this dude today." The annoying thing was nobody liked that guy that came into the group because he was just obnoxious, annoying. Just he never shut up. He's mad loud. He's always talking over people, interrupting people if someone else is trying to talk. He has to be like the center of attention type person. And he passed out in my house one time when everybody was chilling in my place, like drinking during senior year.
Everybody left. It was funny. Everybody like got a little drunk, left, and then he was walking out of my house. I thought he was gonna make it. I just hear a loud ass slam in the hallway right here, like 4 feet away from where I'm pointing. And I'm in the living room back there. So I'm like, let me go see what the fuck that was. And he's just fucking face planted on the ground, just out, done. He couldn't make it out the house. And so I guess, you know, the other guy who's he became best friends with, he was hanging out in my house too that night. He fucking dipped. He just left him behind. I was like, no, come on, the one person that I don't want passed out in my house right now because he's so annoying is the only guy that ended up passing out. I was like, God damn it. Well, I need to at least, I think, I gotta put him on his side so his you know, his mouth is sideways at least. Don't want him to be, you know, up. So he'll probably fucking die like that girl in Breaking Bad. And he just let Jesse's love interest die. I was like, this guy throws up. He's not dying in my house tonight. Can't have that. I couldn't wake him up. I was like, yo, dude. I tried waking him up a couple times. He was not moving. I was like, shit. I turned him on his side so he doesn't fucking, if he throws up, he doesn't die. So he'll just throw up on the floor and not choke on himself. I think he was passed out for a couple hours and then eventually got up and left. I don't got blankets like that in the house, so no, I could not even do that. I think he was knocked out though for like 2 to 4 hours. So I was still up. I think I was still chilling with one of my friends. One of my neighborhood friends, I think, was hanging out. And then I think we eventually got him back. Just a couple hours later. I don't know if he even had like pain in his face the next morning, because he must have face planted, because that was a loud slam that I heard.
Daruk's protection
I didn't see him
ready
fall.
to roll.
I just heard a loud ass slam. Where the fuck am I supposed to get a rusty shield? Maybe I gotta go to the Great Plateau, start of the game area. I'm definitely assuming he did. Tingle's shirt? What a weird name.
is very close to Tinkle. Literally a letter off. I marked the farmland area. I know where that is. So now ruins where sinners were in. No, was that the one I just did? Ruins where trade flourished. That's the one I gotta do. So would that be this? They always give me one where I just don't. I somewhat question that one. I have no idea, kind of. Or the exchange. Maybe the exchange. That sounds right. Let's go with exchange ruins. Sounds correct. So I gotta think of what to play, I guess, when I'm not... Maybe I'll play... I think when I'm not playing Gears of War with Alex, I'll probably hop on that Deadpool game. Start getting through that. Gotta hop on something small while I'm playing Gears with him. So if I get on something big like this, I'm probably gonna keep him waiting again. I don't want to do that. I feel bad. If I can upgrade that, I gotta upgrade that armor. That is terrible. That's probably better way right now. This Korok tree, maybe? Nope. This controller, I hate it. It's all fucked. You mean like your internet? Because to me, this controller is, for me, it's either disconnecting or just having button spasms, input spasms or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This one's kind of disconnecting now. The other ones do it, but not this bad. This one's fucking up to a point where it's just frustrating. It's 7 a.m. in the game right now. I would have thought like 5 p.m. That's what I mean when they do a great job with the lighting. You wouldn't even expect it's 7:45 in the morning. Yeah, I think Alex got the same deal with the internet. He's pretty out in a rural area too, I think. Like that, I fucking did not flip it up to look into the sky. I flipped it up to go like that, and it kept holding it. It could definitely affect the system system fan for sure. It's highly possible that if the system gets really hot because of the fan not being cleaned out properly, it's highly possible you might experience a little lagging. Maybe. Systems I think are designed also to turn off if they get too hot. So you should. I don't clean my systems that much. I think I've only cleaned my PS3 once ever. I've probably had to clean my systems, I'd say 2 or 3 times ever really in my life. But at the same time, I do have 2 filters that are constantly getting dust out of the air. So that has probably decreased my need to dust them off. But my PS3 desperately needed it when I did it a while ago, a couple years back. It's not too hard. You just want to be, careful when you do it. I don't know. My PS4, I don't think I've ever physically opened up. I don't know how I can open it. I'd have to look a video up for that one. Yeah, there's probably some videos where you can look it up and you can dust them out. Might want to get like one of those little. I have an electric rechargeable like little air duster instead of using those compressed air cans. You want to open it up though before you still hit it with that air, because if you hit it with the air inside, you're just blowing it all over the system. And then you might somehow get some of the dust on the lens reader, and you don't want that. So you definitely want to open it up before you do that. But I got one of those electrical ones because the air cans, they just, you know, toss them out. Not really rechargeable. The electric one I have is pretty good. And then on top of that, you also want to have some Q-tips too, so you can get some of the, you know, corners and edges you can't really hit properly. But it's better to do that yourself than to pay a professional to dust it. Professionals will do it. There's some people that are so nasty, they get roaches in their system. I don't... How? How? How are you that gross? What are you doing where there's roaches in your fucking system? And they're producing eggs in your system, and then there's baby roaches in your system? What the fuck? What kind of fucking animals are buying video games? That in their games too, bro. I'm at GameStop buying like some of their retro PS2 games I got on the shelf, because sometimes I'm not trying to go all the way to Manhattan to the better shop. And some of these cases are fucking filthy. I gotta take them home. I take the paper out, take the game out, I take everything, and I wash the shit out of that case with soap and water, inside out, and then I leave it to dry with the plastic, kind of with the case opened up backwards, so the plastic is not touching the case, you know, so it can all air dry. And then I can put the paper back without getting the paper wet. I think they're just called straight up fucking retards. Because what do you do? Like, it's not hard to keep a game clean at all. I don't even try and I keep my games clean. You have to try to be that dirty, which is crazy. You physically have to go out of your way to be that disgusting. You gotta go to the store, get some chips, eat some really filthy chips, not fucking go and wash your hands, maybe lick like 2 of your fingers and then just start touching something, pick up your controller with your nasty greasy fingers, and then, like, you know, scratch your ass while you're at it. And then they smell their fingers after they scratch back there. It's just like, what's going on with these people, yo? That's the type of people I imagine are taking care of these games and getting roaches in their systems. Fucking animals. Ruins or trade flares. Did I find it around here? I don't think I found this one. No, where trade flares, that was down there. I got that one. It's gotta be somewhere around here. I don't understand. And it's like, what's crazy is they don't even look like the guy from the World of Warcraft South Park episode. Like these people that live like that, they don't look like that. They look like normal people that sometimes go to work, but somehow they just live like fucking monsters. What's up, Groovy? And then they'll wear their outside clothes on their bed. They'll like sit on the public bus, and then they'll go sit on their bed with that same clothing. Ugh. Ugh. Well, there it is. Oh shit, I didn't know that would move. Earthbound. Do I know that game? Let me look it up. I probably let me check something. I probably remember it by looking at something. I'm not remembering it fully by name, but it sounds familiar. Oh, that's a NES game? I have not heard of this at all, actually. It sounded familiar, but I've not heard of it. I don't even know it'd be a NES game. That's cool. Got Tinkle the Fairy's clothing. So this, and that are all in the castle. Cross this off now. Can't do trial with sword tonight. That might take 2 hours, this mission. I don't have 2 hours, sadly. I have to run around, collect some stuff. Trial of sword I might do tomorrow night. And then I could come back and run around in the castle. That'll make sense. So I could power my sword and then I'll be able to run around the castle. There's no point of... It'd be so stupid to power my sword before I start going hard in the castle. I mean after. It'd be stupid to power it up after. It'd be smart to power it before. Let's get whatever the hell this thing is, though. Oh yeah, and then these missions. Technically, I gotta do these. I don't know what the fuck this is asking me to do. Fight the Brood of the Sand. That I know what to do. I just have to take out one of those big-ass Moldocs, or whatever the hell it's called. I want to level up some of this gear. This stuff's cool. me look this up if Master Mode is basically New Game Plus. Because I'm going to be tight if I gotta search for all that shit again. Fuck. That's some bitch shit. Wow. Fuck that. I have to do that some other day. Yeah, because I don't think I'm ever gonna. I don't want to stream 900 Korok seeds. Just everything else, basically. Korok seeds is crazy. 900 of them bitches.
Yeah.
I just did a mission for her and everything, and I'm gonna come up with this question. Who are you? Fucking got amnesia or something? So is it telling me it's over there? Yeah, that's probably the one. But beneath it, in the water? Ain't no way, what? I have never been down this path. That's crazy. This is a colorful ass forest. Probably the most colorful forest in the game. big boy. How have I seriously not come in range of a single Korok yet for Sparks?
Ooh.
You mean my cat? This one? This one's always been the nice one. Probably the nicest one right here, the one, I don't know if you could see, you probably see our forehead right there. Probably see the white right of her nose, right where my finger's flopping around. This one's the one with the attitude if you come near her. And then the one who's the bully is sleeping all the way at the back over there. He's the one always jumping on the other two. But neither of them are ever down for that. Beneath the labyrinth. Does that mean in the water?
Dude, this shit is really annoying.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a lot of cats do that. I don't know what's up with them. Or they'll look at you and pretend like they want to get pet, and then you go pet them, and then they're like, nah, get the fuck away from me. Beneath a lab hat? The only thing I could think of, maybe, I think would be this thing. If I remember correctly, that's maybe a path down? About where you're at, letting the cat out's probably okay. I definitely can't let my cats out here. If you keep them inside long enough too, they just eventually just don't want to go outside. Plus there's not much for a cat to try and kill out here. Dirty city pigeons and rats. Don't need that. And I think if I don't know if this part, I mean, I don't know, but apparently toxoplasmosis, that thing that links with like 30% of people that have cats or whatever, that like disease, apparently that can only be developed if the cat killed rats first. Something like that. I don't know how true that is. I'll have to look up some of that. Make it to the top without... No. What? Get my stamina back. I think I've actually seen that video back in the day. I think that one's pretty old. Yeah, but I don't know if that can just happen in general, or if it's actually linked to cats like killing rats and stuff, and then it develops through that sort of
It is my pleasure.
stuff. Yeah, I know it can be. I know it develops in the feces, but I think. Now I only heard this through a clip, through scrolling through Instagram, from the Joe Rogan show. I saw a clip of that.
love or hate the guy, he has some pretty smart people on his show, though. And the guy that was on his show was saying something about how that's linked to cats killing rats. And that's how toxoplasmosis can form in their shit. I'll have to look that up to clarify that and see if that's true or not. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna assume it's like 60% true until I look that up. Only because usually people on his podcast are pretty intelligent people. They seem to know what the fuck they're talking about a lot of time. I have to look this up because I don't know where the hell to go. Under the labyrinth. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh. It's right next to the shrine. Okay. Well, that helps, I guess. I didn't even know this big ass room was down here. This area is fucking huge. So after dumb long, I finally watched Memoirs of a Geisha. Pretty, kind of an old movie now. I think it's like 15 years old now at least. Wasn't bad. I think if I watched it when I was younger, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much. If I have to look up the cast, but I think that's the first movie. Because I think Michelle Yeoh was in that. It looked like that was her. And then I think the main younger girl, but her older self, I think she was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon as like the girl that betrayed her master, tried to steal the sword and all that. I think that was her. Because it looked exactly like her. I gotta look that up for the cast, but I think that was the first. If that was her and Michelle Yeoh, then that's the first time that I think both of them did a movie together since Crouching Tiger. Now it's really just storming the castle, that. Main stuff. Oh, actually, I want to go to the Great Fair, see what I can upgrade with clothing. If there's something I can upgrade. 342 out of 900. Christ, I'm not even halfway there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, ferry. Ferry. Gotta go to the ferry. Oh fuck, I gotta watch that new Larry David show. Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. An Almost History of America. Oh my god, this came out already. I gotta watch this. This show is gonna have me in tears. It's gonna be so funny. It's a shame Richard Lewis passed away, because I know 1000% he would try to get Richard Lewis in that show to be somebody from early days of America signing the Declaration of Independence or something like that. It would just be hilarious watching him play a character like that.
Ah. Mmm.
Gotta go up to the snowy mountains. Oh, the new Larry Davis show on HBO, if you have HBO. Or if you have Hulu connecting with HBO, you can watch it on Hulu. Don't really matter which of these I upgrade, I guess. I only have one Lionel gut anyway. I need to kill 2 more Lionels. Let me see if I can find like a dumb little clip from this. It's probably actually in the Larry David page I follow.
a national ban on toasting? No gratuities? If you begin a new health... This is a declaration of common sense! There should be a national ban on toasting? No gratuities? If you begin a new health routine...
Look who that is, Henry
to
Winkler.
yourself? After January 7th, it is illegal to wish anyone a Happy New Year. If you visit England, don't suddenly return with an English accent. It is illegal to stroke one's beard. This is a declaration.
That cast is crazy. That's just one stupid scene. There's so many big actors in that scene.
Ah.
Henry
What?
Winkler, what's his name from Resident Alien?
Ah.
What was I gonna do? Go to the mountains, but I guess see where I technically haven't been. What the hell? Bunch of Lanayru I still gotta go to. Go back out here. Let's check Florida though. Maybe it's cold up here. Oh my goodness. I think the first clip they showed of that show was a couple months ago. And it looks like he's just gonna be in a bunch of different scenes that were like big in history. And he does a scene where it's the famous moment when I think it's in New York when they find out, basically the world finds out that World War II is over. And there's that really famous picture of two people kissing. Basically, that whole scene is happening. And Larry's like looking for a woman to kiss. And he tries to go kiss somebody. And then they turn him into a whole pervert. This lady's like, what are you doing? What the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, what? No. Like, they were doing it. I'm just... He gets into this whole stupid thing. But then that lady gets like the whole fucking street to turn on him. Make him out to be a crazy pervert. Which in a sense he kinda almost is it for that moment because he's trying to capture the moment. Get a kiss. Because he's probably not getting any. So stupid. that's gonna be high enough to start getting cold. I'll try.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
This is so much silent shrooms with me. Holy shit. God damn. I think the first time I came up here, there wasn't that many. I wonder if certain conditions actually cause certain plants to come about a little more than often. Nope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting to that stage soon. I mean, you've probably already seen that happen to me a couple times on stream. I'll be like climbing a wall, I'll like stop climbing the wall, my eyes will be closed, I'll just be frozen like this for like a minute, and then I'll be like, oh shit, I'm passing out. That's when I know it's definitely time to start getting off the game. It's raining again. It just stopped raining. You fucking game. That's what I mean with what I was saying earlier. I don't know if that's like on a purposeful design. Like, what is that? That is crazy. This game is also pretty good, just like counting sheep type of game, I guess, in a sense, to go to sleep to. To watch a game to go to sleep to, also. It's very like relaxing. It's a relaxing game to play in general. When you do get into action, you can deal with it pretty quick and just go right back on your way on exploring. I'm gonna wait for the rain to die out. That's a long climb for the rain.
I kind of somewhat miss those days when I was a kid, when I'd fall asleep in front of TV, watching like Nick at Night. Then I'll wake up to the even later shows that I can't stay awake to, like the 3 a.m. type shows that come on Nickelodeon. Like all those sitcoms from like 11 p.m. to 3 or 4 a.m. They play shit like, what is it, like The Nanny, stuff like that. I think that's where I discovered that show. It's because of Nickelodeon or Nick at Night. Or it came on after that. I can't remember. One of those. I miss sitcoms. I don't know why they can't do that again. Have a live audience, have people pay for the tickets to go attend the live audience. Those tickets help fund the show. Like, what happened to that? I miss those sitcoms. We were flooded with so many good ones back in the 90s. Frasier, The Nanny, Seinfeld, Friends, That 70s Show. What else? Cheers, but that was more 80s, but still part of the classic era, I guess. It's still fucking raining. This is crazy. Does it stop raining up here? What the fuck? I find it a little sad that this game Biomutant didn't get as much love as it should have gotten, I feel like. I think it's because they took the approach to have a narrator that sounded like David Attenborough, but they used him to basically explain what the characters were saying. Because the characters in the game are all animals, but the animals can't actually speak, so there's no voice actors for the animals. So they'll make sound effects, and then this David Attenborough sounding narrator will say, oh, he said blah blah blah. So it kind of felt like childish narration in a sense. I feel like that might have been what killed that game. That game was pretty cool though. You can learn martial arts. You can create weapons. No, it's not really scary. It's honestly a lot like this. It's a lot like this. There's exploration, there's looting. You play in a futuristic kind of world where, you know, the humans, there's no more humans, so
you're just exploring like city ruins, and you could find outfits and upgrade your outfits and upgrade your your weapons. You can make and find like swords, guns of different types. You can know and learn different types of martial arts. With punching and kicking, you can combine the types of fighting styles. It was a crazy game, but it was just a childish, slight approach that I think kind of fucked it. I'll probably replay it one day on stream. So I technically don't have that playthrough on YouTube anyway. It had 4 really big bosses, and in a sense that's like the 4 divine beasts in this game.
Mifa's grace is ready.
It's a really big map. You can get different types of like horse type animals to ride. I think one is a horse. One's like a llama. Something that looks like a llama. They have like weird made up animals too on that game. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's back there. Where's the box set? I think it's over here. Right here. You see, Ellie's the biggest thing, and then on the right of Ellie, there's a statue I got from the game. I think you could see it holding a big ass sword. I got like the collector's edition of the game back when it dropped. And then when I was looking at the numbers on Twitch, there was just like nobody watching it get played. There was like nobody playing it. I feel like whoever probably was playing it might have been like kids at home. Barely got any attention. But it was a fun game. Gameplay wise, it was extremely enjoyable. Fun as hell. There is no snow up here. That's what I predicted. It's Quarksy though. Damn, he just disappeared. Oh, he's coming back out. Wait. I need to shoot the claw.
this is definitely the hardest target on this whole dude. Come on. You kidding me right now? Oh, I hit him earlier? I did. Something fell off. Press the scale. Oh, I got it. Nice. Alright. Well, here, I guess. I get some ice keys. No. That's 4 o'clock, but... Ow. Fucking stabbed my stomach. Guess I'll see what I can upgrade the fountain and then I have to hop off. 10.
Ah. Hmm?
Oh, I guess you can't. There. More. What else do I need for the? I used up all the diamonds. I had almost 30. I need 8. Okay.
Oh.
That is it. And I'm going to go pass out now. Good chilling. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later. As usual, I'll be on after work. Have a good night, everybody. Be good, get chilling, all that, you know. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out, y'all. Sleep well, everybody.